Guys, I have some bad news today.
Okay, not really, but I do need to delete one of my avatars because I currently have all 8 slots full. So I do need to delete one of them to make a new character for a new series I'm going to be starting on the channel. Maybe next week or in 2 weeks, but it's going to be somewhat soon, but I need to wait for the hint, the 1 hour special Dragon Ball Super before I do that. That's what I'm going to say. Maybe a few episodes after as well. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I have all 8 avatar slots full right now, so I need to delete one of them to make room for a new character. Now, of course, I'm not and I'm never going to delete my male Saiyan number 99 Burcol character because it's the character I made, you know, when I got Xenoverse 2, like the day it came out in Europe. It's my main character, of course, now, but this Burcol you're seeing right here is my Earthling version of him, and I figured, you know what? Out of all 8 characters, I may as well, avatars rather, I may as well delete this one because I just don't use him for pretty much anything. I've done like, what, I want to say 4 videos on him, maybe 5, like, I think it's definitely less than 10. So here's a male Earthling, and all I'm going to say, and this may or may not give you a hint, but the new character I'm going to make will also be a male Earthling, hint, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, here he goes for the Divine Wrath Purification. I'm using my Limb Breaker preset, as you guys already saw when the attacks came up. Right there, I was so desperate to go for Pressure Sign.
I got wrecked there.
But my stamina was broken, so I went for the Divine Wrath into Perfect Shot, into the Flash Strike, which I thought was very nice. And I'm almost going to be defeated here, so I need to, you know what, I need to dig down very deep, break my limits, I guess, hint. And just, you know, try and just kick his ass now. So go for Mystic Flash there, into Sonic Bomb, very nice, into Shining Slash, didn't work, go for Pressure Sign, he vanishes out of it, I go for the throw, guys, this is insane, I go for another Shining Slash, doesn't hit him, but I go for the Sonic Bomb, and seriously guys, I cannot begin to describe how many times Sonic Bomb has helped me out and got me out of a tight situation. I honestly think if I didn't have Sonic Bomb for that fight, I would have lost. So this guy is level 90, Divine Lasso to the Supernova, and strangely enough, Force Shield. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, this guy's name may seem a little familiar. Like the tweet blew up kind of, at least for my standards on Twitter. So yeah, I believe this was actually the first fight I had, but I wanted to show that fight just first because of how just absolutely, well, just how intense that was. So I do have the Whiz Super Soul, which when you get a perfect block, it gives you, well, you store a bit of health. So that's pretty cool. And I've also got Mystic Flash, as you guys saw, as well as just this combination. So I get a perfect block there, which gives me max key because, again, of the Super Soul, very nice. So I believe in a moment, yeah, right here, he goes for the swing kick into the right stamina break. I did try and break his own stamina there, but it didn't work. You know, it's just slightly awkward for me, like try and get the stamina break when I teleport or vanish, whatever. Well, I've done it before, but it's just slightly awkward. I should probably practice it. I believe he goes for Future Super Saiyan there, and I'm just standing on the, I guess, like the ground there, or like the, I guess, like a solid floor to recover stamina faster. Go for Shining Slash. Yeah, and right there, it's just amazing. So I send him flying down there. Again, he's Super Saiyan. So here goes for a Warp, Big Bang Kamehameha. I lock off, go for Mystic Flash. That's enough to finish that guy off. Probably the best finish I've ever had for a fight. Or if you guys can remember any other finishes that I've, you know, had for like other fights, and you think it's better than that, do let me know. But I'm gonna go out on a limb there and say that that was the best finish I've ever had. And he rage quits, of course he does. Oh man, like I posted that little clip on Twitter and I said you can taste the salt, and honestly you can. It's just, just fantastic. So going to the next slide for this video. I'm on the pod landing stage. This guy's level 84, Dragon Fist and final Kamehameha as his ultimate, and Bloody Dance as his evasive, or her, I do apologise. So she's like a Super Saiyan 4, I guess, you know, with the, well, I think it's the, Super Saiyan 4 outfit, and I believe it's the, I forget what the pants are, but it's the Goku Resurrection F boots. Looks pretty good in my opinion, very nice. So yeah, I mean, I believe this may also be a rather short fight. I tried to go for the Sledgehammer there, it just feels when you go for that little combo, like this right here, that, yeah, the, what is it, I believe it's square, then heavy smash, like square and triangle, hold, you know, held down. It just feels like you could go, like, naturally you'll be able to go for the Sledgehammer. She went for the standard right there, I blocked it, I went for my own, it hit her, it didn't do anything. Yeah, I'll break a guard anyway, go for just this combination here. I could have just stand still now, like, kind of moves there. But I have high movement as well, so I was kind of expecting her to transform here. So she does charge up, yeah, right there, and I thought for some reason she was going to go for her transformation. I mean, you know, it would have been great if she did. She didn't. So again, second time that she went for a stone and break, I blocked it. You know, I went for my own stone and break. It didn't do anything, even though okay, it didn't connect. Of course, it didn't connect, but it looked like it did. I don't know. Or like the sound came up, whatever. Perfect block there into Mystic Flash. She teleports, vanishes. You know, when I say teleport, you know what I mean. But I'm not talking about the technical term. Another stamina break. I figured, you know what? I'm not going to, you know, risk it for a third time because she's got like no stamina. She went for another one. I perfect blocked it. Just this combination. That's game. Yeah, that's pretty much a game at that point. Okay, so going into the next fight for this video, I believe this guy is also a male Saiyan avatar. What a surprise! I know. Level 80, I want to say. Also level 85, and he's running. Okay, so he's running Fake Blast. I do need to be careful about that, like very careful. But okay, so he's got a ton of ki, but he doesn't have a charge attack. So to me, that kind of tells me that. Okay, so he's probably running Super Vegeta because he's got Sword of Hope, which is like that's I forget if it's a ki or strikes based super. I think it's a ki. Not sure. He's also running Final Shell attack. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe his strategy is to get max ki, transform, or you know, transform then get max ki, whatever. Then to break my guard with a heavy smash, then to go for a how many bars of ki does he have? Like 8, 9, something like that. Then to go for a fully unloaded final shiny attack burst, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. You know, like a fully unloaded final shiny attack. That sounds like a cool name, fully unloaded final shiny attack. Maybe I'll have to do a video on that. Do let me know. Okay, so like I said, Super Vegeta. I couldn't remember what transformation he had, but I do remember that he did have a Super Saiyan transformation rather than, you know, Kaioken or Potential Unleashed. So I did know he had a Super Saiyan transformation. I perfect block went on to Super Vegeta 2. That's probably the, well, okay, I wouldn't say it's the hardest. I'd say Potential Unleashed is probably the hardest to perfect block because it's very fast. But that was Future Super Saiyan, so I did perfect block it, so that's very nice. Went for Justice combo. I believe it's going to be game any time now, to be honest. Shining Slash there. That takes almost half of his remaining health away. Very nice. He goes for a Light Stone Break. I counter, go for my own Light Stone Break into Sonic Bomb into a final Shining Slash. Good game. Quite short, but it felt like one of those fights that were, you know, like pretty intense. I guess I fizzled out and like, you know, like pretty intense while it lasted. And all these fights, oh guys, this guy, but all these fights, and these the vast majority of them are ranked battles with limitations off, meaning the time limit is set to 3 minutes and super soul effects and levels do take effect. So I'm level 82, I believe, or yeah, I believe it's level 82 Earth in Burcol. And this guy picks the Vegeta variant of Captain Ginyu, which, I mean, yeah, fair enough. This guy, I keep breaking his guard. Just, I wouldn't necessarily say by pure luck, but just, you know, I try to go for a few heavy smashes, but he just happens to be blocking while I go for them. So that's just very unfortunate for this guy. Yeah, just really, really unfortunate for this guy. I mean, it's got like, yeah, he got some blade change here, of course. He wouldn't even reach me. Like, even if I stood completely still, he wouldn't have reached me. So I went for hyper movement to break his guard for like what, a third or fourth time. I just thought I'd throw this fight in here, well, I guess in there, whatever, because I thought it was quite funny. So going to the, what, 6th fight for this video? 5th, I don't know. Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, preset 3, I want to say? Yeah, preset 3, because he's not got the bandage, so he doesn't have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. He goes for the burst Kamehameha as I jump, like, do the basic jump off the ground. I did avoid, well, I avoided, like, the vast majority of it, almost all of it, but one of the hits did hit me. Yeah, it would have been very nice if I did, if I did avoid all of it, and right here I go for another jump again, and the very first hit hits me. Just thought it's funny how it happens like twice. I don't think it happens for a third time, but I wouldn't be surprised. Go for another, well, I wouldn't say another, I think I used it once against this guy, but I went for a Sonic Bomb, and honestly guys, Sonic Bomb, just try it out. It's from DLC 2. I want to say it's from Parallel Quest 106, it's that one where you're with Champa, whatever, you know, Champa, what you want to call him, in Hell. It's one of, well, I believe for DLC 2, it was one of, well, it was the last attack I needed to unlock, and it took me so long to unlock it, and I was kind of thinking, you know what, I don't really care, but I'm glad I did care, because I wouldn't say it's my favourite attack, it's definitely one of my most, well, personally, one of my most useful attacks, but, yeah, I mean, guys, try it out, it's very useful, honestly. Like, in Xenoverse 1, I wouldn't say 6, oh no, sorry, I lied. He's got Super Saiyan Blue card again. Okay, so is he? Oh, does he have the preset? So, oh yeah, I'll make a massive anti-mistake there, but going for Mystic Flash. The card again times 60 technique. Wonderful, it's fun. So I've just recorded a video called Super Saiyan Blue card again times 60, which will be up Saturday, and yeah, the day of the 1 hour special, Dragon Ball Super. And I was kind of, well, yeah, I do kind of make, not necessarily make a mistake, but I do kind of panic here because, like, well, yes, I got my stamina recharge, but I go for hyper movement there, thinking of hitting, just to be a bit flashy, didn't work. And I completely forgot right here that I have Pressure Sign, not I was going to say Pearl Flash, no. But from there, I do go for Justice Combination, it connects, and because he was in Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10, you know, he kept, well, he just stayed in it, so his health went all the way down to 0.1% health, where quite literally anything from that point would be enough to finish that guy off. So going to the final fight for this video, and the final fight for Irving Burcol, guys. At least for the time being, like, I do actually delete him after this, like, I'll you know, show that footage as well. Will I remake him in the future? Yeah, I will, more than likely. Like, there's a 99.99% chance that I will. In Xenoverse 2, I don't know, because I already goes for Super Vegeta 1, break his guard with a head smash, but I mean, unless they make more character slots like in this new expansion, because I'm recording this, well, the commentary, at about 20 minutes past 10 PM on the 3rd of October. It's going to go in like a few days, so I don't know if I'm going to announce anything about the expansion yet. But unless they reveal that we're getting more Avatar slots, then no, I'm not going to remake him in Xenoverse 2. But there's an extremely high chance that I will remake him in Xenoverse 3 when that does eventually happen at some point. But yeah, I'm not in any rush, you know, so unless they give us, like, I don't know, 2 additional character slots, then I will remake him in Xenoverse 2, but I don't think they will, to be honest. Bit of a shame, but again, I just don't think they will. So for all intents and purposes, this is the final fight the final fight for Irving Burcol. There I go for the locked off Mystic Flash. I forgot what attack he went for. I think he went for like an awkward, didn't he? I'm not too sure. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say sad, but it's just, you know, I guess like an end of an era to some extent. So there I get the pebble block. I break his guard, go for a swing kick to finish off with style. I think I might go for Justice Combination. I go for a Shining Slash there rather. I go for a double Shining Slash, and that is enough to put that guy away. And guys, that's the final fight for Irving Burcol. Kind of sad. So yeah, I did have to strip him of everything. So I got 777 XP for that, I think. So yeah, currently I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but if you delete a character that's wearing something, then that, you know, that item also gets deleted again as a version 1.0701. So guys, thank you for watching this video and all the other videos with Irving Burcol. I know one of them was the overpowered Irving video, and more importantly the triple Power Pole Pro trolling video. So yeah, once again guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye, Irving Burcol.